BCU. In her free time, she likes to sing, write songs, and dream about Nick Jonas. Rachel considers herself to have officially become a part of FACT when she sang alongside Brian Bowie at last year's Culture Night. This year, Rachel is one half of the fundraising chair at FTC for the children. When Rachel finishes college, she aspires to be someone that uses the talents and knowledge to help those around her. And although her grandma couldn't make it tonight, she would like to thank her grandma for giving her the opportunity to be at this school on this stage. Rachel, what are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a Vietnamese traditional ao dai, which means long dress. This long dress is typically worn during weddings or traditional ceremonies. Why I wore this was because when I was younger, I wore this a lot to weddings and any church activities. My parents would always make me wear this. When I was younger, I didn't like wearing this. I thought that it just made me too Asian, and I didn't want to be Asian. I wanted to be an American. But as I grew older, I grew fond of this and how beautiful it is. And when I get married, I want to wear a red and gold one. Thank you.
Round of applause for Rachel. Win your heart over win.
All right, let's get our second contestant, Maddie Hernandez. Maddie is currently a sophomore majoring in biology with a pre-dental hygiene track. This is her first year of being involved in FACT, and she has had a great experience so far. She hopes to one day be a part of council and is specifically interested in becoming a social chef. In her spare time, she likes to sing, watch movies, and eat lots of food. After college, she hopes to land a job at a dental clinic where she can spend her time improving people's smiles. She would like to thank her big, Donica, for encouraging her to interview for this pageant. Maddie Hernandez, what are you wearing?
Hi everyone, I'm wearing a traditional Filipina dress, which is usually worn at semi-formal and formal events. I chose to wear this traditional dress because I view myself to be a very traditional Filipina, and that's all thanks to how my parents raised my brothers and I. Even though we were raised in the US, they made sure that our Filipino culture was ingrained in our lives by my mom cooking Filipino food every single night for dinner, to going to mass with them every Sunday and attending fiestas and celebrations for relatives and friends and saints. And even though we grew up in the US, they wanted to make sure that the Philippines would be part of our lives no matter how far away we were from home. Thank you.
Everyone get mad for Maddie Hernandez!
Next up, we got contestant number 3, Rachel Adamo. Come on down! Rachel Adamo is a junior in Human Resource Management with her certificate in Product Innovation. After being a TV in her first Culture Night, she became heavily involved as a Culture Night Chair for Talib, The Ties That Hold. She currently serves as President of Business Student Ambassadors at BCU and Secretary for District 7. Rachel enjoys Dreamy City Skyline, sleep, spontaneous adventures, home-cooked meals, pandas, the arts, and her puppy, Rocky. Rachel's dream is to work in HR at Pixar Animation Studios. She hopes to continue to work towards this goal and help people find passion in what they do in life. Rachel, what are you wearing tonight?
Good evening, everyone. I am wearing a kimono and a malong to symbolize the Sinulog Fiesta in Cebu and locally held in Richmond and Virginia Beach. Sinulog and Cebuano Speaking Association of Tidewater have been in my heart and my family since I was a little girl, and I'm really grateful that Santo Niño is here with me to spend this moment with me. Thank you.
Give it up for Rachel Adamo!
Let's get contestant number 4, Isabel Gonzalez! Coming from Virginia Beach, Virginia, Isabel Gonzalez is a junior majoring in forensic science with a concentration in physical evidence and minoring in chemistry. She is currently a National Director Proxy for District 7 of Filipino Intercollegiate Networking Dialogue Incorporated, also known as FIND. Isabel enjoys collecting Legos, mural hunting, and exploring the streets of Richmond. Her goal in life is to leave a lasting impression on everyone she meets. Isabel Gonzalez, leave a lasting impression on us.
Hi, my name is Isabel Gonzalez, and I'm wearing a malong. A malong is a traditional Filipino tube skirt or tube dress, and it's usually worn in the 7 regions of the Philippines, Visayas, and Luzon. The reason why I chose this was, well, it's actually my godmother's, and when I visited her in the Philippines and told her about this pageant, she wanted to show her support by lending this to me. And she actually told me the cool, versatile ways that this can work. For instance, here's the dress, and it can be a blanket! Thank you!
Give it up for
to advocating the Filipino culture. She loves to go on adventures and explore new things, as well as dipping in and she also loves to eat, especially if it has chocolate and if it's in cute packaging. She aspires to be a successful pediatric radiologist because she wants to help cure children who struggle with illnesses be able to live normal lives. Gladys, what are you wearing?
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I'm wearing what street kids would wear outside when they're kids. And I chose to wear this because as a kid, I lived in the Philippines for a couple months, and I was never really exposed to the traditional wear that the other contestants are wearing. So I thought this was really significant to me because growing up, I learned how to play the different games such as Chinese garter, hide and seek, hopscotch, jack and stones, and I learned the different types of ways the food was packaged, such as this. When I came back to the United States, I never really outgrew it, and my tradition, well, as a Filipino, it never outgrew. And yeah, thank you.
Let's give it up for Gladys Solis. And one more round of applause for all the lady contestants tonight.
All right, let's bring out the fellas, starting with contestant number 1, Adrian Castro. Adrian is a junior studying biology with a concentration in pre-veterinary medicine. Adrian would like to give a special mention to his parents, Romeo and Violetta Castro, and his older brothers, Matt and Ryan. On his free time, Adrian enjoys playing video games such as Destiny, Dota 2, and Super Smash Bros. Melee. Adrian is a huge animal lover. Along with wanting to be a veterinarian in the future, it is his dream to own a 10,000-acre farm where he would raise horses and cattle. Adrian is currently community service and fundraising chair for FACT at VCU along with his co-chair, Kelly Green. Hope to see you all at Charity Ball because it will be the best one yet. Adrian, what are you wearing?
Good evening, everyone. What you see me wearing tonight is a barong, traditionally seen by men as formal wear for formal events. And just a story behind this barong. This was lent to me by my ninong, who wore this for her daughter's wedding, and it really inspired me, as in how the Filipino culture and the American culture really came together. So, thank you very much.
Give it up for Adrian Owens Castro and Velasco Castro!
Up next, we have contestant number 2, Stefan Suarez. This is Stefan Suarez. Stefan was born in and raised in Chesapeake, Virginia. He is currently a sophomore on a pre-radiation sciences track at VCU. You may know him as one of FACT's cultural liaisons. Some of his hobbies include learning how to play piano just by listening to them, playing video games, listening to a lot of music, and watching a bunch of anime. Stefan also finds cooking therapeutic. Stefan is also a part of the professional medical fraternity, Delta Epsilon Nu. Stefan hopes to one day work in the medical field to help find cures for terminal illnesses and prevent diseases from progressing. Stefan, what are you wearing tonight?
Hello everyone, I am wearing the Filipino equivalent to an American suit and tie. This barong is actually from my auntie back at home. She used to run a shop called J9 because her name was Janine. And I'm so thankful for this barong because usually, you see barongs as being white. And I feel like because mine has a little bit of color, I feel a little bit more modernized. So, thank you very much.
Round of applause for Stefan Suarez.
Oh. Let's get contestant number 3, Andy Masfon. Andy is currently a senior majoring in mass communications with a concentration in creative advertising. He first became involved in FACT as a part of last year's Culture Night, Ties at Home, as a public relations committee head. He's currently serving on FACT's 2014-2015 council as a public relations chair and finds District 7 West webmaster. One of his ultimate dreams is to work for an advertising agency and see his work out in the public. He is a huge pizza enthusiast and would one day like to tour around New York City in search of the best New York pizza. Andy Masfar, what are you wearing?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'm wearing a batik. It's part of Indonesian wear. You'll see a lot of American politicians wearing this, wearing something very similar to this. There's a long sleeve and a short sleeve version. You can also be wearing this at weddings, parties, or any kind of family event. I chose to wear this because my family likes to ship over new batiks every year for us to wear, and this is one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Andy Mascot!
Up next, contestant number 4, Ronnie Sarmiento. Ronnie Sarmiento is 22 years old. He's a senior in the Robertson School of Media and Culture. He will be graduating next May with a degree in strategic advertising and a minor in general business. He has held 3 positions in fact during his time at VCU, public officer relations and master of all things web series. In his spare time, you can catch him training at Carrington Gym, riding some type of board, or taking pictures of his buddy, Fufu. Ronnie, what are you wearing tonight?
Hello everyone. I am wearing a pareo, which is traditional dancewear for people of the Polynesian and Micronesian islands. And the reason why I'm wearing this tonight is because, 1, I was born in Guam, so it represents where I came from, and 2, these are normally worn during big fiestas. Sorry, where there are lots of food and dances, and I really, really love food. Thank you.
Ronnie Sarmiento.
Let's get our last contestant, Idris Rivera! Idris Rivera is currently a third-year student majoring in chemistry and minoring in mathematics. He is also family chair of the Vietnamese Student Association alongside Tracy True. Idris loves his job at Temple, which allows him to work part-time as a chemistry researcher. The lab isn't the only place he enjoys cooking. Many of his friends know he is quite the chef at home. He would like to thank his VSA children and parents, and hopes he can make them proud. After he graduates, he plans to attend the University of Chicago to obtain his PhD in chemistry and eventually rule the world. Idris Rivera, what are you wearing?
Hi everybody. This is a traditional 2014-2015 VSA shirt. I'm currently on board for VSA, and I just wanted to show my support and love for them. A little bit of background behind this shirt. I actually don't really have anything traditional to wear, so this is the closest to tradition I've ever come, and just to see everyone come together and both VSA and PAC, it's actually really amazing. So it's really encouraging, and I really thank you guys. Have a great night.
And let's get another round of applause for all of our contestants. You guys look beautiful.
All right, let's keep this ball rolling with our next portion, talent